I know it has been a little while since I've been on here. I'm peeling some potatoes to get ready to make dinner. And yeah, good stuff. I think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning in the States, so not really expecting anyone to get on here, but we'll see. I know I don't have the most active audience when it comes to being on here live anyway. And to be honest, it's really hard to find an appropriate time to do this. You know, being live and talking to you guys, with me being on the other side of the world from, honestly, most of you guys. Most of my viewers are in the States. Most of you subscribers. We got a few in like South America, other places scattered across Europe and Russia and Asia, honestly. But the majority of you guys are in the States. Who we got there? We're washing potatoes and talking this morning. Figured out that last time I went live I did not have chat enabled. Rookie move. This time it is. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing great. Wish I had something exciting to report, but unfortunately I do not. Everything is boring with this restrictions of a... What's up, man? Oh, what's up, Ed? Got bait. I am peeling potatoes for dinner. I am going to make a simple dish tonight. Just me. So I'm just making some potatoes and sausage. I got a Lincoln turkey sausage here. And doing this live thing because I've been meaning to, and it's just hard to find the time to do it when it's an appropriate time for everyone. Yeah, still in Korea. It's about 8 o'clock at night, I think, right now. So I don't know where you're at in the States, but probably 6, 5, something like that where you're at. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, it was supposed to be fun and exciting over here and different, and instead all I've got is this: you can't really do anything and nobody's doing anything because it's fucking lockdown and restrictions and everybody's afraid to go out. And the Koreans are particularly afraid because you know, they're not like Americans. They believe every little bit of what their government tells them, and they listen well. They're quite obedient. 706, huh? Yeah, Virginia Beach. But you know, like I figured I would have made some more friends now that are, you know, with different places, and seen some more different cool stuff. I mean, I've seen a few things, been a couple of places, but it's just hard to do anything right now, and I'm sure you understand. Probably being locked. Yeah. Same here. It's fucking irritating. Like, I spent I spent 2 years working on getting this job. And, you know, people tell me, oh, you know, it's going to be great. You can have fun over there. You know, it's cheap to live, which it is. It is. I'm saving some money and making a lot of money. But, man, as far as going out and seeing the sights and experiencing things like I was told I could, not happening at all. It's been a year and a half of sitting in here and dicking around and just working, which at least I'm able to work. You know, a lot of people weren't that lucky. So I've got to count my blessings in that regard. Yeah. Yeah, the isolation sucks. But, you know, at least I'm not always alone. I've got new girlfriend. So, you know, the last one, we were having problems before I left, and it just didn't work out. So, I guess when I do go home, I'm gonna have to find another place, another shop, all that, etc., etc. You know. But I figured I knew that was a possibility. You know, I thought it would get better. You know, having money and being able to provide better than I was, and it didn't make a difference. So it's nice actually having some feedback this time. You know, like I said last time I did this. Good to see you too, James. Last time I did this live chat, I think I had a total of 7 viewers, and I got zero comments. So it's nice to have some kind of feedback this time. But anyway, I wish I had something important or exciting to tell you. I've got save your money, but yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. What's up, Hugh? Yep, sausage and taters. Simple, easy tonight. You better come on, Tom and George lots of. Oh yeah. Well, I'm thinking. I do have quite a few friends in Georgia, but I don't want to go back to the States without a job, you know, under my belt. I'm not. I don't ever want to be without a job again, right? If I do go back to the States, I can probably get back on at Fort Polk doing the same thing I'm doing here. So that would be an option, and that way I could still, you know, I don't have to relearn everything, where everything is, where to get parts, everything about life. You know, I just did that here, and to move back to the States and then to another place I don't know and do it again, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm up for that. I think I may be able to buy my house and shop that I lived in before I got here, possibly. If she's got another boyfriend, if you know, I know she does. So if she decides that she's going to move in with him, maybe I'll be able to buy my house and my shop. I mean, I spent 10 years there. I know the property in and out. I did a lot of work to the place. But, I mean, that's no guarantee. If she doesn't want to sell the place to me, then I'm not going to get it. Yep. Lots of connection here. John Vara. That sounds familiar. I don't know. I'd have to see him. Like, I'm better with faces than names, you know? So, it's just like, I don't know. I've always been that way. Terrible with names. Like, you tell me your name, and before we're even done talking, I've forgotten it. But if I see you 5 years later, I'll know you from 100 yards away, you know? So, also, I know it's kind of a guy thing anyway, but I am the way I am. Like, if I go somewhere, drive somewhere, I pretty much I don't ever need directions again. I can drive back there without instruction. Like I literally, I used to drive all the way from Colorado to Louisiana and back, whatever. I'd first of all do it in one shot, no stopping except for fuel, and no map. Here's connections, and I've found lots of parts connections now, so that's good. Oh shit. Yeah. Better. I'm still talking to Big Mike. You know, him and we're still good. So he said, well, whenever I get back to the States, just hit him up. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you don't buy your parts anywhere else. It's totally up to you what you do with your money. But you know, made a 3-part series around fixing my Volvo because of your help. Wanted folks. Thank you. That's really awesome, Hugh. Yeah, like you never forget a face, forget your name. Yeah, exactly. It's probably because, like, for me, it's I'm more focused on listening to what you say and telling you what I need to say than trying to remember your name. I mean, I can kind of multitask, but my brain can't. You know, I guess that sounds really bad to say it that way, but I'm not stupid, I promise. I think I peeled too many potatoes. Oh well. Yeah, it is everyone. On the other hand, though, you guys should see this little Asian girlfriend I got. She's beautiful. It's refreshing, I guess. Not that my last one was bad looking, but you know, it's nice. I'll just say that because I'm not an asshole. As much as I have reason to be. My Doge, like Dogecoin, or yeah, I actually sold all of that when it was dropping, or not sold, but I traded it for Chainlink, and then when Chainlink started to go, I ended up trading that for Ethereum because Chainlink had gone up. So I ended up with more Ethereum out of it. Yeah, I got way too many potatoes here. But yeah, so I don't have any Doge right now. I'm doing pretty well on Ethereum. I got Ethereum, Litecoin, and some Bitcoin, if you're curious about that. I mean, not enough, obviously, to make me a millionaire overnight. I wish. But it's better than letting my money sit in a bank account and lose money, lose value to inflation. This stuff is gaining value, so. What's funny to me is the guys who still think it's all gonna fucking go to zero, like, oh, it's a scam. Man, look, at this point, you're still gonna let people tell you that cryptocurrency is gonna go away. Like, did the internet go away after a couple of years? Was Microsoft and Apple, were they a bad investment? I mean, but some people can't be convinced. Probably 50,000. Yeah. Well, if you look at it with Doge, it's not just the 50,000. It's at least last that I looked, which was a couple of months ago. The rate was 10,000 a day was mined and put on the market of Doge. So I don't know if that was even factual at the time, because there's so much shitty information out there from all sides. But yeah, I got out while it was still profitable, I'll put it that way. And I don't have any regrets about it. I'm sure I'm gonna regret it when the shit hits, $1.20 or something, and then I don't have any. But hopefully by that point, the other stuff I have will have tripled in value, or yeah, 5 million or 5 billion? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even try to keep up with it anymore. I watch the metrics, and I just try to make good trades, which most of the time I don't. But I haven't lost any money, I'll put it that way. I'm going blank. What happened? How did I go blank? Oh, it was your phone. I was going to say, wait a minute. I still see me. By the way, that video I uploaded, was it this morning? I don't know, this morning or yesterday, an hour-long injection pump video. That was the last video I had uploaded to my Patreon months ago, I think. And I had forgotten that I had it set to only that, and I never went back and I never went back and made it available to the public in a week like I usually do. I just completely forgot about it. I'm totally off my game here. It's, I'm a tinkerer, right? I think most of us are. And, in our free time, we like to go fix stuff, work on stuff, build stuff, right? And I can't do that here, because it is, one, expensive to buy the kind of stuff that I like here, like Jeeps and shit like that, and they're not easy to find. And two, it is actually illegal to work on your own vehicle unless you have a technician's license and or you own your own shop. Here in South Korea, you can't work on your own vehicle. They are very strict and very scared about environmental stuff like oil spills and things like that, because people do, it's Asia, right? People aren't always the cleanest, and if you didn't have strict laws, you literally do have people dumping oil down the storm drains and shit, and so they just make it illegal. Unless you have a license and a shop, you can't work on your own shit. You literally cannot change your own oil here. And it's kind of it's not like you couldn't do it and get away with it. If it weren't for the tell on your neighbor mindset that all of the local nationals here have, because of how it's just how they are. It's their culture. They listen, they're very obedient to authority and the government, and if they see you outside working on your own shit with your hood open or anything like that, they will literally call the cops on you, and then you will be cited. So yeah, I can't work on my own stuff here. Can't upgrade my stuff. I got a car that gets me around, but I hate it because there's no individuality to it. I can't really make it my own. It's a little, shoebox car, and that's it. I mean, I could get a set of rims to put on it, but I'm not really a flashy rims guy. Um, yeah, I know. Government telling them to do it, yeah. Just like, I could rent a shop here. Oh, how's things with China? I just saw today that China is actively right now building a shitload of new nuclear missile silos. Yeah, no, see, I can't make friends with somebody at a shop and work on my vehicle there because everything here is profit driven. Korea's not a poor country, but they're not as well off as, like, say, Japan, where they're super developed and they've got a good economy and stuff. Like, everything is money here. That's not a bad thing. That's just how it is. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could be like, hey, can I pay you and can I work on my stuff in your shop? But then, there's tools and all this other shit, and there's bound to be conflict, and it's not worth. You're not going to go pay somebody to work in their shop when they're trying to make a living there. Yeah. I might be able to make something like that work, but it's just not worth the effort. Not here. And I hate to even feel like that. Like, I didn't think it would really be a big issue. But I had no idea they had any such laws before I got here, so whatever. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Buy a cheap shit box and run it into the ground. And this will tell you, because you guys know me, you've seen what I do. Right. I bought that car like 2 months after I got here. I have not changed the oil on it yet. And I've only checked the oil twice. And to its credit, it hasn't used any oil. So, there's that. But I normally really care for my stuff. It shows you how little I care about this car. Like, I actually don't. The AC did stop working, so that's a plus. I feel a little more at home now. But it's a $2,000 turd Daewoo 2007. It's funny, it's a 2007 and it came factory with a tape player. No, I'm not in Seoul. I'm on the other side, like, say if Seoul is up here, I'm over down here, like on the opposite side, bottom, sort of. Just look up Hill 303. I'm near there. Daegu. Or I see it on some maps labeled it Taegu, but that was usually the older war maps from the 50s and even into the 60s. It was called Taegu. Yeah. Well, the 10 years thing in China for cars, that is how the communists stimulate their economy, right? No, you're not going to have this thing for 20 years and keep it on the road. You are going to buy another one every 10 years at least. It's mandates. Oh, you can't afford it? Go to Gulag. Or re-education camp. I don't know. I'm less than enthralled about the actions of most governments here the past year and a half or so. And not getting any more thrilled about it, I'll put it that way. So, just, why can't we all just be left alone, make our own choices? Because we're stupid, right? We don't know what's good for us. We need these elites to tell us what to do. Assholes. Yeah, and they just have to sit there. Huh, that's strange. I did not know that. I don't know a shitload about China. I know obviously they're an authoritarian regime, although not quite as bad as North Korea per se. But they're still communists. You know, they're just communists with money off of our backs because of our shitty politicians giving everything away to them. So, yeah. Yes, that is a gas stove. Yeah. I know. I have always kept COVID. No, I'm just kidding. I've always kept the political stuff off of here, right? But at what point do you just get fed up with it and say enough is enough? Like you got, like I don't want to argue with anybody, right? Everybody can, from any side of the political spectrum, can like military vehicles and all. Everybody needs to know how to fix their own shit. I'm not on here to argue with anybody. Definitely don't want that on my channel, but fuck, it gets old dealing with all this shit. So, yeah. I think I made a bit too much, but yeah, it's not all gonna fit in that pan, is it? Oh, shit. It's alright. I guess I don't have to cook it all at once. I do have Tupperware. It took me like 10 months of being here before I decided to buy some Tupperware. Just being cheap, I guess. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing this as well as you can be. See you later, Hugh. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, well, it's 6, 7 o'clock. I'm sure you guys are mostly all getting ready for work. It's the middle of the week. What is it? It's Tuesday morning now for most of y'all. All right, man. We'll see y'all later. Good to see you guys. I guess I'm going to get off of here too. It's going to get loud with all this crackling. But I just wanted to say hello to you guys, you know, kind of check in and chat with you guys a little bit if I could. And take care. Don't let the really little bugs bite. Oh no, I'm retired and going back to bed tonight. Alright, man. We'll take it easy. We'll see all you guys later. I'll try to do this more often. It's just, like I said, it's hard to get a time that's good here and there. Right now, I just figured I'd get on here and see if anybody would even get on. So, take care, dudes, and see you later.